Shalom. First of all, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha, Kodash, Yahweh being the true, almighty, and powerful name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God, and His only begotten Son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Those are the proper names in the Paleo Hebrew, all right, the ancient Hebrew language, all right, Abar, all right. Of course, that's their proper names and such, and that's who we call upon and praise, us the Israelites, which consists, of course, of the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, all right, and the confusion of faith. Of course, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutation to all the sincere Akim that out there on the highways and hedges, of course, doing this, this work, and of course, seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shine, sincerity and truth, of course, putting forth their diligence and such, all right. I'm the brother of Mafba from Great Millstone Playing Tables Camp, Slaki, located here in Great Babylon, which is America, and I'm just coming with a quick wee lesson, just going more so off of me being circumspect, which is very important, all right, when you in this truth and such, come in this truth, and we can't be lackadaisical on our studies. We gotta, of course, make sure we stay diligent and keep a habit, of course, to making sure we taking notes and keeping the doctrine 100%, all right, and not going off at all. We want to be sharp, all right, as sharp as can be, because when we go out, of course, on the highways and hedges and such, we, of course, we don't want to, of course, look perplexed, confused and all of that, when we breaking down these scriptures and all of that. And I mean, me being a young brother in the truth, it's something that of course, you're gonna have, of course, times when your mind may be foggy and such, but on my end, I'm making sure that I examine myself, and to know that hey, you gotta study more, take more notes and all of that. So through the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Raha Kodash, all right, the Holy Spirit, all right, I'm gonna bring out this wee lesson. All right, so this is 2 Timothy 2:15, and it reads, "Study to show thyself approved unto the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth." Okay, so we, of course, have to study. We have to make sure we are actually doing this work. All right. Reading, looking up words and such, all right, making sure we checking out, of course, different breakdowns from the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, so we can, of course, stay sharp, all right, and grow, all right, which study goes into this Greek word, which is let me get the pronunciation, spadazo, I believe.
4704, Spudazo.
Yeah.
Spudazo.
Kind of, so it's Spudazo, which it means you got to exert oneself, endeavor, give diligence. All right. Which that goes on to laboring. All right, you have to labor. When you give diligence, you study. All right. That's what it's all about. Which you go into it, diligence is careful and persistent work or effort. Okay, that's what it's all about. All right, that's why we put in everything that we can put in, in this truth. All right, and ain't no half stepping. All right, in this truth, you gotta, of course, put your all into it. All right, when you got opportunity to do so, do so. All right, make opportunity to do so. All right. I want to go into that workman real quick. This term right here for workman, or word, just is ergatas.
Yes. Ergates.
So it's Ugates, all right, and when you go into it, the word means a workman, right? A laborer, all right. Usually one who works for hire, all right. You got one that does, all right. So we workers, we are prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai. We are servants on Yahweh Shem Shai. That's why we working, to of course get our salvation. All right. That's what we working towards, to get salvation. Okay. Let's continue to go on now to see. Next precept is going to be 1 Timothy 4:13, right? It says, "Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine." All right. So until Yahweh Shem Shai comes, we of course gotta make sure we stand, circumspect, and making sure that we read our word, as the scriptures say right here in Isaiah 34:16. It says, "Seek ye out of the book of the Lord," which is the Bible, of the book of Yahweh, "and read. None of these shall fail. None shall want her mate," which none of these prophecies shall fail, right? The prophecies, as they of course have been written, they all shall come to pass, as is written in the scriptures. Roughly paraphrasing, none of let me see. I don't want to butcher. Let me get it. Come back, boy. Let me get it real quick. Just give me one moment. Yeah, this is Isaiah 55:11. "So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto Slakia I sent it." So everything that is written in this word, in the scriptures of Yahweh Shem Shai, it's going to happen. All right. Though it tarries, you read that in Habakkuk and such. All right. So these prophecies, they're happening. They're and the ones that of course that set to come to into completely fruition. Like we waiting on the mark of the beast being completely mandatory and such, and we waiting of course for our salvation. Waiting for famine of word and all of that. We waiting for martial law, waiting for all of that. But it's basically we gotta make sure we seeking out of this book. Making sure we give attendance to reading. All right, so we can know these prophecies and we study them too. All right, which goes on to labor and work. All right, giving diligence. All right, so I want to go into this word for attendance. Give attendance. All right, it's like you attend a class, right? So attendance, you got proceed. Let me see how to pronounce it.
Strong's G 4337.
Prosecho in the Greek, which it goes into meaning for attendance. It means to bring near. All right, which you gonna make sure you always got the word with you, and reading it. All right, not like putting it off and of course getting too much into all the different distractions of the world and such. All right. It says to turn the mind to, attend to, be attentive. All right, which your heart, or really your mind. All right, your spirit is your spirit. All right, you gotta of course give your spirit onto this reading attendance. All right, it says to a person or thing for of the caring for, providing for, to attend oneself, to give heed to oneself. All right. This is attendance, we all the things that of Yahweh Shem Shai, these things is this is our bread, this is our food, we live off the word of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. It got to apply oneself, to attach oneself, to hold or the bak or cleave, right, to a person or thing. All right. To be given or addicted to. So that's attendance. All right. So you of course supposed to be addicted, you know, to reading this truth. All right. A moth. All right. You know, giving attendance to it. All right. Give your mind over to it. All right. Your spirit. Okay. Be addicted to it. All right. It says to exhortation, to doctrine. All right. It says, neglect not the gift that is in thee, which was given thee by prophecy. All right. With the laying on of the hands of the presbytery. All right. Which let's see, we're going to this word presbytery too. So got it. Got basically the elders. That's it. All right. So yeah. You know, and it's been prophesied. This truth that we have received. You know, the gift was given by, of course, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, he of course who made us prophets. So or called us, all right, to be prophets. All right, we gonna find out who chosen at the end. All right, it says, meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profiting may appear to all. Okay. And it says, take heed unto thyself and unto doctrine. You know, these teachings, right? Continue in them, for in doing this thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right. You know, because we're gonna bring in fruit. You know, we're gonna bring in the rest of the elect that's gonna hear this truth. All right. You know, we are being, of course, used by Yahweh Shem Shai for the sole purpose to bring in the elect. All right. And to get them up out of that state of mind that they're in, all going after all of these different philosophies and such, wine and such. All right. And they're gonna save ourselves and them that hear thee, because they gonna listen to the prophets. All right. The rest of the elect, the 1/3 and such. All right. They gonna listen to the prophets. They believe in our testimony. All right. So let me see. Now I'm going to go to Isaiah 49:2. And it says, and he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword, in the shadow of his hand hath he hid me, and he made me a polished shaft. All right, which is the prophets, which when you go, of course, into you go into the word polish, right? Right, you got accomplished, skillful. All right, a polish, right? And it says in his quiver, which when you go into the quiver, that's where basically you hold like your arrows and all that, which I believe you can see that right here in the Wikipedia. I got an image, I believe. Yeah, quiver, like a someone who do the archery and such, right? It says a quiver is a container holding arrows, bolts, and darts. All right, it can be carried on an archer's body, the bow, or the ground, depending on the type of shooting the archer's personal preference. Quivers were traditionally made of leather and wood. That's basically it on that, So, Yahweh Shem Shai, he makes us sharp. He says, and he hath made my mouth like a sharp sword. So the words that are mouth are like basically arrows. All right, they cutting, of course, those that come up and that are against the doctrine. All right, against the body, the words, meaning the words, like the words of Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. you know, which you know, basically they do go against the whole body too, because you know we being members of the, you know, of the body of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, simple as that. You know, let me see. We get another precept to help that. All right, more back that up. I believe it is sharper than. All right. This is Hebrews 4:12, and it reads, "For the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit." All right, so this word is very sharp. You know, it's not carnal. All right, it's spiritual. All right, and it's just like a you would say like if you would in the carnal sense, like how a boxer will punch somebody. All right, and give him a gut shot or something, or give him a head blow. All right, you know, this thing, you know, this is very powerful. All right, you know, this truth. All right, the word, because we coming out the words of the Bible, which is the truth. It's pure. All right, it says in the joints and the marrow, it is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. You know, in which you know, you can, you know, with this word, you know, we can clearly see, you know, somebody's mind, all right, to see, you know, where they at, if they really are believers of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, you know. So the point being is that, you know, this word is a weapon, all right. That's what it's our weapon, you know, because you know, obviously we know that our weapons of our warfare are not carnal, all right. But let me see, powerful dude pulling down the strongholds. Roughly paraphrasing, yeah, you know, so, you know, we of course, you know, we want to of course be sharp. That's why we gotta, you know, put our diligence in. You know, it's good that brothers of course help, you know, exhort and help back other younger brothers up, you know, in the camps and such, you know, to help you know, us when of course you know, we are weak and such. You know, we don't going through, you know, having the fucking flesh that we in, you know, memories being you know, weak and such, where it's like, you know, we have trouble of course remembering certain things at times and such, and clouded and such, so much is on your mind and such, you know. That's why we gotta give ourselves a prayer, you know. But let me see, let me leave it off with one last precept. This is Sirach chapter 6 and 37. It says, "Let thy mind be upon the ordinance of the Lord, and meditate, all right, continually in his commandments, and he shall it's like it says in his commandments, he shall establish thine heart," which is your mind, "and give thee wisdom at thine own desire." Okay, and that's simple. You know, you ask for it, he'll give it to you. All right, which that's another precept when you get that. I believe that's in James, the 1st chapter. Let me get that, and then I'll end it off with that one. All right, this is James, the 1st chapter, and the 5th verse. It says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraid it not." You know, so he not gonna withhold, you know, the knowledge, okay, from you. All right, and it shall be given him. All right, he gonna give it to you. He gonna give you all the, you know, the wisdom which you lack. You know, which I desire to have all the wisdom I can get. You know, get with all I get and get understanding. You know, but we of course have to seek Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. You know, that the point being is, you know, we gotta make sure we well study. You know, make sure we keep reading. Make sure we keep studying. You know, give forth our diligence. You know, seeking Yahweh Bashem Yahushai sincerely. With that, I'm gonna say, call Allah Yimla Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bahashem Raha Kodash. Birthday Yahweh, birthday Yahushai, birthday Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Shalom to the elect. All right, shalom.